AS shock, supply problem. AD shock, demand problem. AS shock, supply problem. AD shock, demand problem. AS shock, supply problem. AD shock, demand problem. If understanding shocks is your econ problem, talk to me and my crew, maybe we can solve them.
Hold up, people simmer down. Wanna learn demand shocks, I'll teach them to you now. Listen to me closely, about to define shocks to demand curves, and there's a couple kinds, yeah. Expectations of being wealthy, or how the size of stock affect capital physically. And last but not least, please don't forget these. It's also changed by monetary and fiscal policy, cause the shifters, like how you figure they're in our history. Like a recession, the Great Depression, man, it shifted, and it was negative. So buy a positive when the world broke, increased government purchases. They say immigration was another positive. 2008 was a negative. I learned all the stuff by copying the board. Study for the test and I got a 104. Beast.
AS shock, supply problem. AD shock, demand problem. AS shock, supply problem. AD shock, demand problem. AS shock, supply problem. AD shock, demand problem. If understanding shocks is your econ problem, talk to me and my crew, maybe we can solve them.
Ooh, I know you want to learn about supply. Got all of this info I can teach you, I'm not gonna lie. Gonna try to tell you about what makes the supply curve slide. Just listen to me carefully and I will help all of you get by. Commodity prices, they could be a cause. A change in wage rate or production both follow along. A negative shock pushes up production costs. Okay, I got it. Then reduces quantity, produces supply. We can talk about the 70s and oil supplies. In contrast, positive shifts are up for discussion. The internet was a big one, it decreased costs for production.
AS shock, supply problem. AD shock, demand problem. AS shock, supply problem. AD shock, demand problem. AS shock, supply problem. AD shock, demand problem. If understanding shocks is your econ problem, talk to me and my crew, maybe we can solve them.
Yeah, now gaps in the finale. When output's below potential, that's recessionary. When output's above potential, that's inflationary. But we don't need to worry because they're all self-correcting. Policies in my mind, big things in mind. Trying to use stabilization numbers every time. Monetary changes till the gap don't exist. Works for AS and AD. That's why we use monetary. We buy or sell T-bills or just change the funds rate. Contractionary or expansionary. Those are the two kinds of fiscal policy. If we expand, there's a few things we change. Increase the number of goods the gov's purchasing. Cut taxes. Increase transfers. If we contract, we do the opposite.
AS shock, supply problem. AD shock, demand problem. AS shock, supply problem. AD shock, demand problem. AS shock, supply problem. AD shock, demand problem. If understanding shocks is your econ problem, talk to me and my crew, maybe we can solve them.